is up everyone, it's your girl Brain Shanae, and today I'm going to share with you some book mail that I recently received in the mail. So let's go ahead and get started with this first package here, which is right here, and this is going to be from Hachette Book Group. So let's go ahead and open this. As you can see, I'm jumping right into this video because I feel like it's going to be a minute. So let me see. All right. Okay. So this book is called The Hexologist. This is by Josiah Bancroft. This looks interesting. Here is the book right here, and there is the cover. It's fantasy. It's from Orbit. And let's see, I'm not like, have y'all heard of this book before? I haven't. So let's read the synopsis. So it said, the first book in a wildly inventive and mesmerizing new fantasy series wherein magical mysteries abound and only one team can solve them, the Hexologist. The Hexologists, Isolde and Warren Willoughby, are quite accustomed to helping desperate clients with the bugbears of city life. Aided by hexes and a bag of charmed relics, the Willoughbys are well acquainted with the weird, and they never shy away from a challenging case. But when they are approached by the royal secretary and told the king pleads to be baked into a cake, going so far as to wedge himself inside a lit oven, the Willoughbys soon find themselves embroiled in a mystery that could very well see the nation turned on its head. Their effort to expose a royal secret buried under 40 years of lies brings them nose to nose with a violent anti-royalist gang of voracious ghouls, alchemists who draw their power from a hell-like dimension, and a bookish dragon who only occasionally eats people. Armed with a love toughened by adversity and a stick of chalk that can conjure light from the darkness, Iz and Warren Willoughby are ready for a case that will test every spell, skill, and odd magical artifact in their considerable bag of tricks. This sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to give this a try. The Hexologist. So here we have this. Let me know if you down in the comments if you have heard about this book or if you have already read it. So here we have this. The next package is going to be from Penguin Random House. So let's open this one. Now, this is by Clay McLeod Chapman. This is, let's see, this book comes out in September. It says, What Kind of Mother? I'm not sure what this one is. So let's see. It says, Nicholas Sparks meets the empty man in this modern Southern Gothic horror about a palm reader swept up in a disturbing missing child case with a twist you won't see coming. So it says, after striking out on her own as a teen mom, Maddie Price is forced to return to her hometown of Brandywine, Virginia, with her 17-year-old daughter. With nothing to her name, she scrapes together a living as a palm reader at the local farmers market. It's there that she connects with her old high school flame, Henry McCabe, now a reclusive local fisherman whose infant son, Skylar, went missing 5 years ago. Everyone in town is sure Skylar is dead, but when Maddie reads Henry's poem, she's haunted by strange and disturbing visions that suggest otherwise. As she follows the thread of those visions, Maddie discovers a terrifying nightmare waiting at the center of the labyrinth. It's coming for everyone she holds dear. It says, combining supernatural horror with domestic suspense into visceral exploration of parental grief. What Kind of Mother cements Clay McLeod Chapman's reputation as a star vulture and the 21st century's Richard Matheson. Okay. It says Clay McLeod Chapman writes novels, comic books, and children's books, as well as for film and TV. He is the author of the horror novels The Remaking, Whisper Down the Lane, and Ghost Eaters. All right, so there we have it. We have What Kind of Mother. So we have this one. Next book we have here, it's going to be from Macmillan. So let's open this one next. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, so it says, hello, I'm so excited to be sending you this advanced reader's copy of Asha Ashanti Bromfield's next sweeping coming-of-age novel, Songs of Irie. Asha's first emotional, devastating novel, Hurricane Summer, was published in 2021 with glowing reviews from best-selling authors like Adam Silvera, Courtney Summers, and Tiffany D. Jackson. In her latest, she pulls no punches, delivering a heart-rending story about trying to hold on to love when war threatens to tear it apart. It's 1976, and Jamaica's warring political parties have made divisions between rich and poor even wider. Irie and Jilly come from very different backgrounds, one from the turbulent heart of Kingston, the other from a gated community. But the two bond through a shared love of reggae, spending time together at a record store, listening to music that opens Jilly's mind. As tensions build in the streets, so do tensions between the girls, their budding romance complicating things further. Can their bond survive this impossible divide? Okay, so yeah, this is called Songs of Irie, and this will come out October 10th of this year. So here we have it. I love this cover, by the way. This looks really good. I did read Hurricane Summer by Asha Ashanti Bromfield, and I really loved it. I did a book review about it, which I'll leave it up above. But yeah, I'm definitely going to give this a try. This definitely sounds interesting, especially when it talks about 1976 and in Jamaica. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this. This sounds something I definitely will enjoy. So we have this. The next book, I think it's a pre-order. This is going to be from Barnes & Noble. So let's open this one. And this is called The Hanging City by Charlie N. Holmberg. I've seen this, seen this book before, posted on IG, and I was really interested in reading this, so that's why I pre-ordered it. And this is by Charlie N. Holmberg, like I said. And it says on the back, she doesn't just fight monsters, she is one. 7 years on the run from her abusive father and with no hope of sanctuary among the dwindling pockets of human civilization, Lark is out of options. Her only leverage is a cursed power. She can thrust fear unto others, leaving all threats fleeing in terror. It's a means of survival as she searches for a place to call home. If the campfire myths of her childhood are true, Lark's sole chance for refuge could lie in Kadmar, the city of trolls, a brutal species and the sworn enemies of humanity. Valuing combat prowess, the Troll Council is intrigued. Lark could be much more useful than the low-caste humans who merely labor in Kagmar. Her gift makes her invaluable as a monster slayer to fight off the unspeakable creatures that torment the Troll's hanging city, suspended from a bridge over an endless dark canyon. Lark will do anything to make Kagmar her home, but her new role comes with a caveat. Use her power against a troll and she'll be killed. Her loyalty is quickly put to the test when she draws the hatred of a powerful troll who loathes humankind. Still, she finds unexpected friendship in the city and, even more surprisingly, love. But if everything else doesn't undo her, being caught in the arms of a troll surely will. Now in the fight of her life, Lark has a lot to learn about her past, about trust and hope when all seems lost, and above all, about the extraordinary power of fear itself. So yes, I have seen this on IG. I followed the author and I was interested and I wanted to read it and give it a try. This is a book that this is not like a book I've read before. I like the premise. I like this whole different world. You know, it's fantasy, so why not give it a try? So yeah, I have pre-ordered this, The Hanging City, and this is by Charlie N. Holmberg. So I'll definitely be reading this. This is probably going to be a book that I read in September. The next package I have here, I'm not sure who, Macmillan. So it's going to be from Macmillan. So let's open this. Ooh, okay, so this is called Study Break. This is edited by Ashna Afshat. I believe this is like a anthology. So here we have this. This looks really cool. And so for this one, it says college, the best time, the worst time, and something in between. What do you do when orientation isn't going according to your sister's detailed plans? Where do you go when you're searching for faith and community? How do you figure out what it means that you're suddenly attracted to your RA when you've never been attracted to girls before? What happens when your partner for your last film project is also your crush and graduation is quickly approaching? Told over the course of one academic year, these contemporary short stories set on the same fictional campus feature first years to fourth years across different cultures, genders, and interests, learning more about who they are and who they want to be. From new careers to communities to almost missed connections and more, these interconnected tales explore the ways university life can be stressful and confusing and exciting and fulfilling. So yes, so this is really good. And I guess within the authors we have Jake, Amaya, Arlo, Arusha, Afkat, Boone, Carmen, Anya, I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce these names correctly, Cameron Garrett, Christina Lee, Raquel Marie, Oyen, Layla Spreen, Michael Waters, and Joelle Wellington. So we have this book. If I take the dust jacket off, this is what it looks like. So this sounds really good. I wish I had a book like this when I was going to college, because yes, it's a lot going on. It can be stressful and confusing, but it can be exciting as well, and a lot of discovery as well. But yes, I'm definitely looking forward for this one. The next package is going to be a pre-order, and this is from Barnes & Noble. So let's open this one. Yes, so we have this. I cannot wait to read this. Oh my gosh. But this is The Dark Place. This is by Brittany S. Lewis. I had read her other book, which I loved. And yeah, I'm excited for this one. So we have The Dark Place, and just look at this cover. And if you take the dust jacket off, this is what it looks like. Look at that. And then let's go ahead and read the synopsis for this one. Let's go ahead. So it says, 17-year-old Hailey Williams didn't ask to disappear. She didn't ask to move from Kansas City, Kansas, out to the suburbs in Missouri. But she did disappear, and not only that, when she vanished from our world, she materialized in a dark, twisted version of the night that changed her life forever, the night her older brother went missing. Just as Hailey realizes this moment could offer a chance to unravel the truth about her brother, she's yanked away from the dark place back to our world, craving a sense of normalcy. She goes to a party with her best friend where she meets Elam Rhodes, tall, handsome, and undeniably, inexplicably familiar. Hailey can't help the pull she feels toward him. It's a classic girl meets boy situation until it happens again. She disappears right in front of him. Together, Hailey and Elam investigate the truth about time, space, and reality. With Hailey increasingly convinced her time travel holds the key to saving her brother. But the more they learn, the more Hailey begins to seek darkness lurking in her world and in herself. Combining the quotable relatability, swoony romance, and emotional resonance of John Green with the surrealist horror imaginary and razor-sharp wit of Jordan Peele, Brittany S. Lewis's sophomore novel is at once haunting, enchanting, and entirely unforgettable. Oh, man. So I cannot wait to read this. I really love The Undead Truth of Us, which I did a book review for, which I'll leave that up above as well. But I cannot wait to read this book. It looks really good and intriguing. And even on the front, it says, every secret comes to haunt you. So cannot wait to read this. The next package, this is going to be from Penguin Random House. So let's open this one. Oh my God, yes! Oh, I am so excited to read this. This is going to be a September book for sure, and that is House of Marion by J.L. This is her first adult book. I'm excited. I'm really excited so much. And just look at this book. Okay, and then look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. On here it says, if this world is made of glass, then I will dance with the hammer in my hand. Oh my gosh. This, and just look at the end papers. Oh, this is beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. This is so good. I'm glad I was able to get this. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. Okay. So let's go ahead and read the synopsis for this one. Yay! So it says, 17-year-old Quell has lived her entire life on the run. So maybe this is an adult. This is still YA, I'm assuming, since the main character is 17 years old. He says, she and her mother have fled from city to city in order to hide the deadly magic that flows through Quell's veins until someone discovers her dark secret. To hide from the assassin hunting her and keep her mother out of harm's way, Quell reluctantly inducts into a debutante society of magical social elites. which she never knew existed, called the Order. If she can pass their 3 rites of membership, mastering their proper form of magic, she'll be able to secretly bury her forbidden magic forever. If her dark magic is discovered, she will be killed. But becoming the perfect debutante is a lot harder than Quell imagined, especially when there's more than tutoring happening with Jordan, her brooding mentor and assassin training. When Quell uncovers the deadly links the Order will go to defend its wealth and power, she's forced to choose. Embrace the dark magic she's been running from her entire life, or risk losing everything and everyone she's grown to love. Still, she fears the most formidable monster she'll have to face is the one inside. It says, from New York Times bestselling author J.L. comes a modern-day romantic fantasy series opener, steeped in a deeply intoxicating world with forbidden love and a dark magic that could destroy it all. Woo! Yes, so I'm excited to read this. I love J.L. I have read majority of her books, so I cannot wait to read The House of Marion. Thank you so much, Penguin Teen, for sending this to me. I cannot wait to read this. So we have that. We have two more packages, y'all. 2 more. So for this one, this is going to be from Penguin Random House as well. So let's go ahead and open this one. Let's see. It's okay. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to read this too. This is going to be September, probably. September, October. Oh. And so, thank you so much for sending me this. It's Chain Gang All Stars. This is by Nana Kwame Abdeli Brinya. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the author's name right. If not, I do apologize. But here we have it. This book has been out for a few months now, and I've been wanting to get my hands on it for a minute. And I'm glad that I now I have a physical copy in my hand, and I'm going to probably read this next month or the following month. But I am really looking forward to reading this. Let's read the synopsis. So it says, the explosive, hotly anticipated debut novel from the New York Times bestselling author of Friday Black about 2 top women gladiators fighting for their freedom within a depraved private prison system not so far removed from America's own. It says, Loretta Thorwar and Hamara, Hurricane Stacker, are the stars of the Chain Gang All-Stars, the cornerstone of CAPE, or Criminal Action Penal Entertainment, a highly popular, highly controversial profit-raising program in America's increasingly dominant private prison industry. It's the return of the gladiators, and prisoners are competing for the ultimate prize, their freedom. In CAPE, prisoners travel as links and chain gangs, competing in death matches before packed arenas with righteous protesters at the gates. Thorwar and Stax, both teammates and lovers, are the fan favorites, and if all goes well, Thorwar will be free in just a few matches, a fact she carries as heavily as her lethal hammer. As she prepares to leave her fellow links, Thorwar considers how she might help preserve their humanity in defiance of these so-called games. But CAPE's corporate owners will stop at nothing to protect their status quo, and the obstacles that lay in Thorwar's path have devastating consequences. Moving from the links in the field to the protesters to the CAPE employees and beyond, Chain Gang All-Stars is a kaleidoscopic, excruciating look at the American prison system's unholy alliance of systemic racism, unchecked capitalism, and mass incarceration, and a clear-eyed reckoning with what freedom in this country really means from a new and necessary American voice. I'm excited to read this. This seems like a powerful book to read, so I'm definitely looking forward to reading this. Let me know if you have already read this book yet, if you have already read it, and what's your thoughts and what did you rate it. So I'm definitely looking forward to this, and thank you so much for sending this to me. All right, now we have this last and final package, y'all. This is it. This is going to be from Hachette Book Group, and I think there are 2 books in this one. So let's open it. Oh, wow. I was not expecting this. I was looking at these books too. Okay. So, the first book we have here, we just released in paperback. It has speckled edges. And that is the Book of Gothel. This is by Marion McMahon. I've been wanting to read this and I just never have. Never got a chance to, but I got the paperback now. And so for this one, it says, Germany, 1156, shunned by her village for her unusual fainting spells and black eyes, young Hilswise only solace lies in her mother's stories of witches, magic, wolfskins, and ancient mist-cloaked towers. When her mother dies, she sets off through the woods for the mysterious Tower of Fable, Gothel. There, Heloise discovers a haven, a safe refuge for women like her and for those who have lost their way in the harsh world of men. A place where magic lives and where the fairy tales of her mother's stories have more truth than she'd ever imagined. Oh, wow. This sounds really good. Oh, this does sound good. Oh, wow. So this is set in Germany in 1156. So that's really interesting as well. Even it says Macmillan's spellbinding debut, rich with historical detail and forbidden magic, reveals the truth behind the fairy tales, the truth only a witch could tell. Okay, so we have it, the Book of Gothel. It says Memoir of a Witch. So there we have this one. Then the last book that we have in here, which I'm really excited to get to. I've seen this posted like everywhere on IG. Oops, sorry. And that is it's called Cyberpunk 2077, No Coincidence, a novel by Rafat Kosik. And here is the cover right here. It says on the back, "Welcome to Night City, the city of dreams. If it hasn't changed you yet, it will. And if it doesn't kill you, you might come out the other side as a living legend." So this sounds really interesting. It has a reversible dust jacket, and that's what this looks like. And here is the reversible dust jacket as well. And let's go ahead and read the synopsis for this one. So it says, in sparkling Night City, a ragtag group of strangers have just pulled off a heist, robbing a convoy transporting a mysterious container belonging to Militech. The only thing the group has in common is that they were blackmailed into participating in the heist, and they have no idea just how far their mysterious employer's reach goes, or what the purpose of the artifact they stole is. This newly formed gang, composed of a veteran turned renegade, a sleeper agent for Militech, a computer nerd, a therapist, a ripper doc, and a techie, must learn how to overcome their differences and work together, lest their secrets be unveiled before they can pull off the next deadly heist. It says this special hardcover edition includes additional artwork on the reverse side of the dust jacket, which I showed you all. So, there we have it. These are all the books that I received. If I can pick them up. So here is all my books I received in book mail. So I'm really excited that I was able to get these. These look really good. Some of these are my highly anticipated reads of this year, and some new anticipated reads that I want to get to soon as possible. But that is it. That is my little unboxing book mail video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell to be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you are staying healthy and staying safe. See ya.